1 p.m. Eastern, Dallas Cowboys 9-4, 5-2 on the road at the New York Giants, 4-9, 3-3 at home at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. 41 Fahrenheit, partly cloudy, 13 miles per hour is the wind in East Rutherford. Oh, shit. Sorry, that's wrong. Let me pull this up. Here we go. We have this Cowboy squad opening up as 11.5-point favorites. That has moved to 10.5 at most books. 10.5 at most books. Then we go over to the cash flow in this spot. We have 4,123 tickets in. We have 52% of the tickets and 41% of the cash on the Giants. So interestingly enough, early more Giants tickets coming in than Dallas tickets, but the bigger bets coming in on the Cowboys. 49% of tickets on the under, 88% of cash on the under. Cowboys coming off a 27-20 win at Washington, closer than it should have been, following a 24-0 first half for the Cowboys. Dallas forced 4 turnovers and had 5 sacks in the first half alone. They finished with those 5 sacks. What did they finish with? 5 sacks and 9 quarterback hits. Dak was 22 of 39 for 211 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. CeeDee Lamb caught 7 passes for 61 yards. Michael Gallup caught 5 passes for 60. Zeke ran 12 times for 45 yards. He doesn't look very good. With Tony Pollard out, Corey Clement came in. He backed up Zeke. He ran 13 times for 44 yards. Pollard is listed as questionable this week. Micah Parsons had 2 more sacks, forced a fumble that was returned for a TD. He became the first rookie since Javon Curse in 99 and third in NFL history to have at least 1 sack in 6 consecutive games. What a beast Micah Parsons is. Randy Gregory had an interception. Left tackle Tyron Smith limped off late in the third quarter with a left ankle injury, and he's out for week 15. He will not be in the lineup. Giants coming off their second straight loss in third and 4 games, 37-21 at the Chargers. It was 7-7 after the first quarter, but Chargers reeled in the next 30 points and took over. Glennon filled in for DJ and was 17 of 36 for 191 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he lost a fumble. Jones is listed as questionable to return this week. I don't know if anybody has any inside information on whether he will be. Kyle Rudolph caught 2 passes for 66 yards. One was a 60-yard reception, the longest catch of Rudolph's 11-year career and the longest play for the Giants this season. Saquon Barkley looked a little better. He ran 16 times for 64 yards, caught 3 passes for 31 yards and a touchdown. Giants got some pressure, finished with 2 sacks and 6 quarterback hits. Defensive lineman Leonard Williams suffered an elbow injury during the second quarter, and he has a chance to play again this season and could even return as early as week 15. So he could even be in the lineup this week. Kadarius Toney was added to the COVID list. Team that's devoid of enough offensive talent because of injuries. Looks like they're not going to have Toney in the lineup. Cornerback Adoree Jackson was inactive last week. He's listed as questionable this week. Cowboys, huge favorites in New York. Bebsie, take it away.
I think it's too many points to give Dallas right now. This feels like a letdown spot for Dallas. I think they probably still win this game. Look, the New York Giants are just they're not a good football team. They haven't been a good football team for a while. They have not had a winning season since the party boat photo. But they I don't know what's wrong with Dak. I know he hasn't been quite the same since injury, but I didn't get to watch as much of that game as I'd like to, but it feels like Dak's got a bit of the yips. Like some of those throws were just awful. So for that reason, I can't. I think it's too many points to spot in this one. I think it's New York Giants or no bet.
What do you think about the under? If 45 is a decent number, Glennon, we already have word from Birdie that Jones will not be in the lineup on Sunday, and I don't know how much it would matter necessarily if he was in the lineup. And you're talking about Prescott looking like he's got the yips. He doesn't look good. And Jerry Jones called him out, said, call him out this week. So if that's the case, why does this game not go under? 13-mile-per-hour winds. It's going to be cold. Not that cold, but cold, 41 Fahrenheit. Cowboys are used to very comfortable temperatures. Now they're going to get in the cold. They're going to run the ball a lot. Giants aren't going to be able to move the ball.
I think you're right. I think the under is the look in this game. I think if you had to bet a side, I'd bet the Giants, but I think the under is very much in play here. I don't feel this is a get-right spot for Dak. it's also that time of year where Dallas, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, you start getting angrier and angrier. And if you're anyone else in the league, you just start laughing and repeating, are they still them boys? It's it's just it's implosion time. So you know what? I think I'm gonna move on this under here. I can't see Dallas lighting it up.
Not Flush talking about the team total under for the Giants. Why not? It's higher than I thought it was going to be. We're still getting a 16.5, and it's not too juiced. Is that too low, do you think?
Not really. This Dallas defense is still a decent defense, especially with Micah Parsons tearing up the way he is.
I think they're both looks here. The under and the Giants team total under. What do you want me to make official for you, Bebsie?
I think I'm just going to take the game under, although I wouldn't fault anybody for taking the team total under for the Giants.
Well, you're getting a nice price over at Circa. You're getting under 45 at minus 107. That's a half price better and less juice than I will be getting when I bet it. I'm going to get a 44.5. Under 45 at minus 107 for Bebsie in this spot. And I agree. We roll on.